Hi, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. And yeah, thanks for following me on my journey here. And day 4 in Skopje, and what an incredible day it was yesterday. And it was kind of like it summed up all the you know why I sort of like to do these trips, and the stuff that I just really enjoy, how it can kind of make me feel, and to go to places which I just so love, and it really makes my heart sing. And um, you know, Mother Nature, sort of, the forecast and the weather hasn't been great, but yesterday Mother Nature provided a beautiful day, sunshine, and this morning as well, when the forecast wasn't good. And yeah, yesterday I went to, everywhere I go, I have to go to an archaeological museum if there is one, and there was one here. And I always kind of think I sound like I know what I'm talking about, and to be fair, I just haven't really got a clue, but I know how it makes me feel. And yeah, it was the archaeological museum here in Skopje is, if you like that sort of thing, is a definite must. And it went back from Neolithic, Paleolithic to Alexander the Great, Romans, just and particularly the Roman, the Greek stuff, which I really love. And there was so much there which was so beautiful, from some of the jewelry, the pottery, just the tools, just got everything, from bronze, gold, silver, and yeah, just such wonderful pieces, and I just love those places because, like, for me, yeah, it's an object, for me, I go well beyond that. It's like, who made it? Particularly some of the jewelry. Was it there for a special occasion? Was it was it a one-off? How many people wore it? And some of the statues and stuff, and pottery, and other, yeah, and sort of wine goblets and stuff like that. How many hands touched it? What were they feeling? What were their lives like? And there was just so much of that at this museum. And yeah, just absolutely just an incredible place, and that sort of kick-started a beautiful day. And one of the things that I have noticed in big parts of Skopje is that they love a good statue. They love a good statue. And there's a couple of really fantastic bridges which kind of take you from where I am over to the old part. And on there's just incredible statues, and there was the Bridge of Art, which was just fabulous, and spent and then there was the main square, which again just had these absolutely incredible bits of sort of architecture and statues, just absolutely beautiful. Also went to the old bazaar, which wasn't kind of disappointing or anything like that. Very colourful, full of, I guess gone are the days of when it was a really old bazaar, because it goes back in history. Beautiful cafes, lovely coffee. Had a industrial rocket fuel strength coffee. Felt like I was speeding, which was a bit kind of nuts, but I do like a coffee. And some of the, I always like to try some of the food where I am, rather than the usual sort of options. And they do these fantastic sort of like pancake things, toasted sort of pancakes, full of lovely meat, and which I don't eat that often, but and cheese, and it just really beautiful, and I'm always in my element where I can just wander, I would just like to get not kind of lost, but just sort of wander around, and you come across some fantastic stuff. But I'm mindful I've been talking for 5 minutes, so I'm going to just tell you about quickly my plans for today. One of the other things I love doing is a botanical garden, and there's a city park here which is really, really beautiful, well, meant to be beautiful, big place. There's a zoo there, but I shan't be visiting there. Not sure what I feel about zoos, even though they're kind of very much about, you know, yeah, it's not just sort of caging animals, is it? It's more about sort of, maintaining and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I'm going to go to this park, and then I'm going to go it's going to take me probably about a good hour to walk there, but that's cool. There's a fantastic Roman viaduct on the edge of the city, which obviously originally would have been the water source for the city, and so I'm going to go there. It's really well preserved. It's going to take a bit of a while to get there, but it's quite sunny, and I'm going to get my sunglasses out, which is nice. And yeah, so that's me for today. So thank you for following, and wishing everyone a beautiful, beautiful day, whatever you're up to today, and sending lots and lots of love and light as always.